Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Illegal Mist, and today I have a team with all guaranteed champions or fusion event champions that you can use to take on stage 10 of the Hard Dragon. My team consists of Elva, Gnishak, Dark Kael, Helicath, and Riho. Realistically, you could probably sub out Riho and put someone like Reliquary Tender, as all she's doing is providing us with a cleanse. The backup decrease attack is nice, but it's not needed. Let's get right into it. So the nice thing about this team is that we have a backup revive if we need it from Elva. I ran this team originally with Ninja and it won pretty well, but I wanted to sub out Ninja and put in Dark Kael in case anyone needs the more accessible team. Like I said, Riho, you could probably sub out. I would think even someone like Ragash would be pretty solid because he gives you the stun for the waves. So if you're having trouble with the waves, someone that gives you a crowd control ability or someone in a stun set could help. But yeah, the team's pretty solid, and they got through that first wave pretty easily. Pretty unfortunate that Cardinal got that revive off, but we should be able to take out the wave pretty easily with another round of Gnishak's moves here. Taking a little bit longer than I would have liked, but not too bad. And then when they get to the boss, they should be able to take it down pretty easily. So yeah, less than a 4-minute run for a completely free-to-play team. Like I said, all of these champions I got from guaranteed ways. Riho was the guaranteed Void Lego. Elva was the 20 Sacred Shards. Gnishak was the Fusion. Dark Kael from Doom Tower. And Helicath was the Fragment event. So pretty sweet team. Honestly, I don't even know if Dark Kael did a whole lot there. And the team doesn't have any presets on. So if I went in and made some presets, I think we could make it a lot faster. Alright, I also made this team while I was working on the presets, and this team's actually pretty cool. I subbed out Riho to get more accessibility, and Kael I also subbed out. So we've got another CC from our Ragash, the stun, and then we have our Godseeker as well, who can come in, give us another revive, and then just kind of, she's a guaranteed champ. She was kind of a flex spot, so if you need anything additional on your team, feel free to sub her in or out. Realistically, I could probably sub her out and get even more damage. So let's get right into the run. The nice thing about this team is with Ragash and Gnishak, we should be able to get through the waves relatively easy, and Gnishak just kind of nukes the waves down. We have a backup reviver with Godseeker, and then we have Elva for another revive and the increased speed and block debuffs and cleanse for the boss. Helicath also gives us the block damage for the boss, as well as some extra sustainability in case any of the waves get a chance to attack us. Yeah, we get to the boss in under 2 minutes, which is pretty nice. And then Helicath throws up the block damage for us in the beginning, and then Elva does the cleanse, and then hopefully Gnishak can get around to his abilities to place the decrease attack, as well as some extra bombs. And we're looking pretty solid. Gnishak definitely didn't get around to his abilities as quick as I was hoping, but we still managed to take the boss down pretty quick. If I had someone that could place Smite debuff this round, it would have been a lot better, but oh well. But yeah, that's a pretty comfortable team right there, I think. So boom, just like that, stage 10, all free-to-play champions. Literally, Gnishak was the fusion. Godseeker I got from the Godseeker Guaranteed event. Actually, I think I got her from the Sham Guaranteed. And I was gonna, like, I saw that Godseeker was guaranteed, and I was like, man, I would have gotten her if I didn't already get her. But you can get her through that, or you could get her through that. And she's also just an epic, so eventually, hopefully, you'll get her. Helicath, the fusion. Ragash I got from the Guaranteed Ancient event. He was a huge pickup. And then Elva I got from the recent Sacred event. So let's look at these champions builds, and we can talk about them real quick. So Gnishak I originally built for Nightmare Hydra, and then I realized that he was way too squishy, so he didn't work there at all. But I do use him in the like one-shot Bommel team, so he's really good for that. 6k attack, 38k HP, 2.2k defense. So again, really squishy. 231 speed, pretty quick, and then he's got 400 accuracy. So you could lower his accuracy a decent bit, and then lower his attack if you need to, because really the bombs do a decent bit, but the smite debuff and then the poisons will really be what helps with the boss. So you can definitely change his build up to be more survivable. I was considering putting him in regen for this to see how well he did, but I didn't even need it, so it's nice that I don't have to rebuild him. He's all booked out. I just put Brimstone on him. He had Cruelty, which worked fine, but I put the Brimstone on to hopefully land the smite on the boss and then get the boss down even quicker. For his masteries, I don't even have all of them. I went down War Master, and then I got the accuracy stuff, as well as the extra chance to place bombs with the sniper under the support tree. So that's Gnishak's build. Again, he was not built for this, so he's kind of just in a whatever build, and realistically, if you have him, build him up. He's such a good champ. My Helicath, he, once again, was not built for this. He was built for Iron Twins. I use him in my Iron Twins block damage team, so you can use him for that. And again, 257 speed, 63k HP, 3.9k defense, so he's super tanky, but you could see, like, we don't need that tankiness out of him. The speed is pretty clutch for when we go against the boss. We can place the block damage before he goes. And then the 561 resist, it was because I built him for 3v3 arena. So this Helicath, I use 3v3 arena, I use him for Iron Twins, and I use him for this stage 10 hard. So just realize, like, you can use these champs for other areas of the game too. He's got Polymorph Blessing, so you could switch that to Smite if you wanted to have him have high accuracy, or if you had the 6-star Blessing, which would be nice. His A1's not fully booked out, but he has books and everything else. And his masteries, he's got the Resist Mastery, and then we went down the support tree for some other stuff. But yeah, that's his build. Elva, again, she wasn't built for this. She's just in a generalist build. She has 49k HP, 3.3k defense, 247 speed, 453 resistance, no accuracy, obviously, and she's in a 4-piece stone skin, so she gets that 1 turn of stone skin. I built her for arena, but I think I'm going to kind of take some of her gear off, put it on Oella for when I put her in a Hydra team. For her skills, she's fully booked out, but she has no blessings. And then for her masteries, we just have her going down to War Master. We don't even have any other scrolls. So if you want her just for this team, you can just put her down War Master and she'll do just fine. Ragash, once again, he was built for 3v3, and I just threw him in this team. So if you wanted to optimize the team, you could definitely put someone else in, or, you know, increase his skills accordingly for this. But he's built with 45k HP, 4.4k defense, 236 speed. So he's quick. He's got some good stats for tankiness. 111 crit rate, because he must have gotten some extra crit rate from some stuff. And then 224 crit damage. So again, he's built for damage. 246 accuracy. So his accuracy is enough to land on the waves, which is super nice. I wasn't expecting that. For his books, he's fully booked out, but again, no blessings on him. Such a great champ. And then his masteries, again, standard War Master, and then going down for the additional Lore of Steel. He's got Master Hexer, which I don't even think does anything on him. So, yeah, I don't know. That wasn't needed. And then Godseeker, she is built for my Sand Devil 24 team. So again, she's not built for this, but she works great for it. So she's in regen and immortal. You could see she didn't even really come close to dying. So you could put her in a different build completely and you'd be fine. 63k HP, 4.1k defense, 260 speed, and then 252 resistance, which is kind of just like from random stuff in my Great Hall, 200 accuracy. And her skills, she's fully booked out. She has Miracle Heal, which is nice. It doesn't really do anything here, though, but it gives her a little bit of extra tankiness. And then she doesn't have War Master either. She has kind of like, you know, Sand Devil 24 masteries. So she's super great. But yeah, this team is super awesome. Some other champs that I did in the build, I used Riho, who, again, she was a guaranteed void. That's how I got her. And she worked really well with her cleanse, reflect the poisons, and weaken back onto the boss, as well as her pressure point skill, which gives her a whole bunch of debuffs on the boss. But I kind of figured you don't really want decreased defense or decreased crit rate on the boss, so it kind of takes up a couple slots. She has Intimidating Presence. This is kind of her build. She has War Master as well, which helps with the boss. I put in Dark Kael. I kind of just threw a build together. I don't think his accuracy was quite high enough for the boss. And then his masteries, he doesn't have War Master either. But you can throw Dark Kael in. I put him in instead of... who was it that I put him in place of? Oh, I think it was Godseeker. So, yeah, Godseeker wasn't really needed in this team. But, you know, Dark Kael I put in. Ninja I put in, which obviously he helped a whole bunch with the boss. So if you have Ninja, again, he's in a Sand Devil 24 build. He's tanky, he's got some good speed and really high accuracy. No War Master again, and he has Brimstone. So, yeah, that's the team that I used, guys. Like I said, it's completely free-to-play accessible. Definitely a great team, and you can sub out different champions that you want. So you could put someone else in, like a Demitha you could put in for Helicath. You could put in a Rosh Guard, maybe some Man-Eaters or something like that. Gnishak, you just need someone that's kind of a boss killer. He's also super great for the waves. If you have a Bad L, you could put Bad L in. I used him all the way up to, I think, stage 9. But you can see his accuracy isn't high enough for the boss. So if you're going up against the boss, you might need to change out your build. But he was my solo Bad L for Ice Golem and Dragon. And he was great for the waves leading up to it. But yeah, guys, that's the team. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try and put out some free-to-play accessible teams for all of the dungeons for everyone like me that, you know, you don't spend money on the game and you want to make sure you could do the hardest stages. It might not be the fastest team, but hey, if you want to farm them, they're the same as 25, but they give better drop rates. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate everyone watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.